Hello humans and otherwise, I'm Addie and welcome back to my semi-blind Let's Play of Star Ocean 2 the Remake. I did gain a few levels in between videos, and now we're going to continue. I also played with Claude's and Ashton's skills a little bit too. Change what skills they're using.
Welcome back, Dr. Guest. We've been waiting for you.
Everywhere he goes, it's always Dr. Guest.
Yeah?
I'm relieved to see you back, Leon. How did the ore mining expedition go?
I have the ore with me right now, sire.
Ah, brilliant. I knew you'd live up to your promise, Leon. Right then, Floreth and Murdoch, let's finish up work on the Liqueur Hope as quickly as possible.
Yes, sire. Check it out, Mom. I got it. The real thing.
Mind your manners, Leon. You are in front of the king.
We will begin the final construction phase on the Liqueur Hope immediately, Your Majesty. Would Leon be able to come with us? We will need his expertise on site.
Yes, by all means. Now, how should I deal with you?
What do you mean?
Now, there's nothing to be angry about. We have already conducted a full background check on your party. It fully matches the story you gave us. You are investigating the sorcery globe on behalf of the King of Cross.
We weren't sure about you, so we ran a full background check on all of you to see if you were being honest. And we have determined you are honest.
I see. So you had your doubts about us.
But there's little doubting you now. In fact, I realize that you are more than worthy of my entire kingdom's trust.
So, what would you like from us, Your Majesty?
Ah, you'd like to cut to the chase. Very good. To make a long story short, I want your talents where I need them the most. At the frontline base, aiding our armed forces.
The frontline base?
Of course, we're on the front lines.
As I'm sure you know, the base is currently under attack from an army of ghastly monsters. Any ship leaving for El would have to depart from the base. With things being as they are, I can't possibly do that for you right now. Without a powerful weapon on our side, forming a fleet capable of navigating to El is a near impossible task.
So you want us to fend them off long enough for you to finish up the Liqueur Hope. Is that it?
Pretty much.
Precisely. I knew the heroes from Cross would understand. You want to get to El? I want to get to El. It's the perfect arrangement, wouldn't you agree?
We really don't have any other choice. Besides, we aren't the kind to sit and watch the monster hordes capture Liqueur in one fell swoop.
No, we're not.
We have a deal then. I'd like you to set off for the frontline base as quickly as possible. I'm counting on you, my friends.
Leon left, yeah. But I do have, yeah, something I didn't do. We'll just go here. I ended up having to use a bunch of items again, just to survive. Bunch of resurrection elixirs, but I got tons of funding now. This is where we left off at. Let's just continue from here. And obviously this doesn't want us to leave the city. Let's do that and find out exactly where we're even supposed to go next. Oh, far north. Yeah. This bodyguard thing going on now. It doesn't always work, but let's run around. Yeah. As long as the enemies, if the enemies are green, it'll just kill them instantly. But they have to run into them. If the character I'm controlling runs into them, it'll simply be the usual thing of a fight. But if other of my party runs into them, it's not guaranteed that they will. They might just completely ignore it. We'll instantly kill them. And they'll hold them off. They'll just hold them in place. If they're not green. I actually fought until the monsters in that cave were green. Just saying, yeah, it's time to move on now. You're high enough level. Probably should just do that the whole time now. Get to a new area, just fight the enemies until they turn green. Everyone's leveling up without fighting. So though they don't always do that, unfortunately, so a lot of times I'll just stand there, they won't do anything, and the monster will go and ambush me. Happened several times. You charge for your supplies, of course you do. I got so many of those, they keep dropping. Plate armor. Just defense plus 60. He already has that, but this is defense plus 60 for these 4 people. I'm only using 2 of them right now, though. But yes, give me that defense. I might as well give that to you too, anyway. We've been gathering the more experienced fighters at the frontline base. I saw some arrive a few minutes ago. Hello, what would you like to purchase? Ah, all this stuff too, huh? Why, yes, you may have that. Oh, you don't look very happy, do you?
Welcome to the Frontline Base HQ. I'm glad to have all of you joining us here.
Look who's here!
Thank you, sir.
I believe the King of Licour will continue to send us fresh soldiers from tomorrow onward. You were chosen for your strength and skill for this job. I'll need every ounce you've got for our efforts against that monster army.
Are the odds against our side, sir?
Why do you ask?
This is the first time I've seen Licour hire outsiders to help fight a war, sir.
That's preposterous. We just want to teach the monster army a lesson they'll never forget.
I'll leave it at that then, sir.
Well, enough briefing for today. You'll be up bright and early tomorrow. Make sure you're ready to deploy by that time, people.
Diaz was there, Claude. Did you see him?
Yep, I sure did.
And you walked out before he did, so he would have walked past you to leave.
Well, why aren't you happy to see him?
No, I'm happy, but I'm kind of irritated at the same time. It's hard to explain.
I see. I suppose you would be.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm acting weird.
Oh, not at all. I think I might feel the same as you. Diaz left my village without so much as a goodbye 2 years ago. Everyone back home is still worried sick about him, and that irritates me, of course. But whenever I see him, I can't help but feel a little relieved.
Yeah, 'cause at least you know he's okay.
Reina, I want to ask you something.
What?
Why did Diaz leave your village?
Well,
You really want to know? Long
Yeah, so-
time no see. Or maybe not, come to think of it. I just met you at the armory contest.
Well, he was still in the room. Just didn't
Can't
leave
stop
yet.
bumping into each other, can we?
I guess we can't avoid each other somehow. That or someone's playing a joke on us.
who? Me?
Well, either way, I needed a new battle to fight, so this is where I wound up. You're here for the same reason, aren't you? Yeah, you're after the sorcery globe. Superb. But that quest has a little side effect of putting you in near constant combat, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
I hope you aren't going to tell me that you're a pacifist, not when you're doing what you're doing right now.
Well, if I hadn't ended up on this planet in the first place.
Claude? Sorry. I need to talk to Diaz for a moment. I've never seen him talk like this. I don't know what to say.
What do you mean?
I think Diaz knows the truth about you. I can sense it. He looked at you, and I think he's changed all of a sudden.
Changed?
I'll be right back, okay? Don't worry about me. I'm like a little sister to him.
Oh yeah, he's fine around you.
Diaz,
So, of course, where do you run off to? There he is.
Diaz, I need to talk to you.
What's left to say at this point?
I think a lot, actually.
Funny. There was a time when I hated to hear you say that, but no longer.
I think that's because of Claude, isn't it?
That guy tries to act all strong around you and me, but sometimes he looks like the loneliest man in the world. Almost like a child who was suddenly plucked out of his home.
Because that's what actually happened.
Claude?
I don't know why, but when I look at him, I feel like he's all alone in this world. He looks dazed, as if he's lost everyone and everything he ever knew.
Because he did.
You think Claude's all alone? He's with us. Diaz, do you hate Claude?
I don't know. I definitely don't like him, but I don't think I hate him either. He's pathetically weak and isolated, but he tries to protect all of you with every ounce of his being. I can't do that.
Diaz.
I would have left you all on the street within 10 minutes. He, on the other hand, never rests until he's sure you're all safe. I'm sure he'll protect you to the end, even if he gets hurt in the process.
Oh, I couldn't let him.
I want him by your side, Reina. You're free to ignore me, of course. But it'd sure be a lot safer than having me by your side.
Like, I don't like the guy, but I do trust him to protect you.
Diaz, wait!
What?
Diaz,
Let's fight together!
Diaz, I want you to fight with us.
Reina.
You told me that I can't leave Claude alone, didn't you? Well, I can't leave you alone either, Diaz.
You want to throw me into your little group? I doubt Claude would be happy about that.
Claude wishes he had your strength, Diaz. He realizes the kind of strength you have and he respects it.
Oh, great. I've got a fan club now, huh?
Diaz, you aren't the man you were 2 years ago. You aren't powerless anymore. We can all fight now, all of us. You don't have to keep putting yourself down like this. Diaz, I want you to fight with us.
This is what I've been waiting for. I wanted Diaz in the party.
Dad. Mom. Cecile.
You've been blaming yourself for your family's death ever since, Diaz. I know you have. But feeling sorry for yourself isn't going to solve anything. You survived that tragic incident for a reason, I'm sure of it. So please, you must try to stop blaming yourself like this.
You think I go from battle to battle because I'm still blaming myself?
I've known you since I was a little girl. I'm no less of a sister to you than Cecile.
It would have been nice if you really were my sister.
Huh?
Oh, brother. And here I thought I'd never work in groups.
Diaz!
If you guys start dragging me down, I'm out of here, okay?
Of course! Thank you, Diaz.
Diaz has joined the party! Like I said, this is the reason I started the arena in the first place. I wanted Diaz. I know that's the only way he will join the party. 35, though. Under-leveled at this point. Still crap compared to what he already has, huh? Swallow Blade. So you could use a plate armor, too. Let me sell all those brigandines I have. I got so many of them. They just keep dropping. Yeah, they can all use it. I'll just buy one for all of them, whatever. But now Diaz has to level up.
What's he doing here, Reina?
He's going to fight with us.
He looks pretty uncomfortable having me here, Reina.
Claude.
Seriously? Man, I'd love to have you. Our group will be so much stronger with you around.
Huh? Are you crazy?
See? I told you.
Just don't be too surprised when you see how much better of a swordsman I'm becoming.
Sounds like fun. Even if you don't get any better, I'll be happy to give you a crash course if you got some time to kill.
Next day. He just headed to the assault formation. Even though he's not here right now, he's too low level, so I'm gonna have to wait to level him up. This your first battle? Good thing you've got a lot of friends to help you out. The monsters are always looking for me somewhere. Okay, now, I always end up... Where is it? Oh yeah, he doesn't even have that ability right now, otherwise I'd turn it on for him. And let's turn it on for the characters I'm not using. I should always be on it though, I turn it all off. But that way I can level them up. Once you start attacking the base, you should be ready to move into combat immediately. Oh yeah. Up ahead. Fast travel and private access are restricted. Are you sure you want to go on? Yeah!
We've got incoming!
Like, you're stuck with the story right now if you continue.
Let's go help them, Reina.
After someone, you can't leave.
Well, well, well. Quite a reception we've got here. Still trying to put up a fight? Well, allow me to play along. Die, you rabble of fools!
This is tough. Don't let your guard down.
Let's fight. Let's go! Need some stuff there. Okay, we got some paralysis, which is annoying as hell. I use some big spells now. Your thing, character from a different extortion game.
I will pull back for now, but when I return, you'll get a full taste of my wrath.
Shoot it with the cannons as it runs away.
He got away!
Unless he just teleports, of course.
Well done, soldiers. I'm sure this little skirmish threw a serious monkey wrench into his plans.
Do you think he'll return?
Well, I'm afraid we aren't much of a position to do anything besides wait for him to strike again.
Lieutenant Commander, sir. We've received word from the Corps. They're ready to install the energy stone into the Liqueur Hope.
What? Finally!
They'll be deploying it to the frontline base ASAP. They're requesting that we hold out on our own till then.
All right. We'll just have to give the enemy everything we've got.
The
Yep.
Liqueur Hope. They're actually gonna finish it.
A few days later.
How many days has it been since the frontline base was first attacked?
The infirmary's packed with the wounded. More and more of our men are winding up there every day.
Even though nothing's happening.
They've sent entire brigades worth of reinforcements to the base, but they're so green. Not even half of them are any use to us.
Oh yeah, that can happen.
What happened to the energy stone? Why isn't the thing here already?
A few days later, say, you better be healed. Yeah, you can see him all bandaged and bloody. It's like that person
We
there.
got hostiles! They're flying in from the north!
Will the army intercept them?
The part of the army that's still on its feet anyway. They're already suited up and off to the field. Please, we'll need you to help them out as much as you can. I have to go now.
Please. The monsters are closer than ever. We need your help.
Alright, back to it.
They're already sending the next wave at us. I can't believe how quickly this is all happening.
Where's the enemy?
Not here yet, but they can't be more than 10 minutes away.
Start firing those cannons once they're in range,
There's
anyway.
too many of them. We don't have enough soldiers to put up a fight.
No time to whine. We just have to make do with what we have here.
So we're just pawns used by the kingdom to buy them a little time.
Don't die on me now.
You too, Diaz.
There's no need to fight this pointless battle. Hey, Priestess!
What do you want? Now's not the best time, you know.
I was curious about all the features in the robot puncher you made, so I kinda built one myself.
So?
So, try it out, okay?
Thunder Puncher.
You kinda built one? You just can't stop being bratty about everything, can you? Oh well.
Oh hey, fancy cutscene. Beware the pixel monsters! It's Sister Ray! So, how many levels did that cannon just gain, or was it already max level? There's a lot of EXP it would have just gotten.
What was that?
The Liqueur Hope?
And notice the giant smoking crater it left behind.
How was that, everyone? That's the Liqueur Hope in action.
We won!
We've got the Liqueur Hope! We can win this war!
We won! We won!
Leon!
Well, there you have it. The Liqueur Hope. Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Unbelievable. You made that?
Well, you keep using that thing, you're just gonna blow away the environment entirely. There's nothing left.
I sure did. Of course, I could have made it in just 2 days if I had everything I needed from the start.
Confident as always, I see.
Well, it's true. By the way, lady, Mom and Dad wanted to talk to you guys. Go check out what they want, okay?
Yes. What else is singing around here, anyway? It's you. Fantastic. What extraordinary power the Liqueur Hope has. Nothing else around here? That doesn't seem like it. Yeah, you basically just nuked the area, except it's not going to have a bunch of radiation all over the place and all that. Which destroys everything in the area. And suddenly, all the NPCs are gone.
Oh, you're the group that retrieved the ore from the Hoffman ruins with Leon, correct?
Yes, that's us.
Oh, perfect. I was wondering where you were.
That's what we've been told. Can we help you with something?
Now that the Liqueur Hope is operational, the king wants to have us invade the L continent. We'd like to have you lend a hand in the effort.
You're going to invade L?
That's the plan. It's all but a foregone conclusion with the Liqueur Hope on our side. We'll be falling back to Liquor Castle to work out a plan of operation, and we'll be needing you there, of course.
Yeah, just a single big gun isn't necessarily going to be all you need, though.
Are you sure the frontline base is protected enough?
We'll be keeping the Liquor Hope here at the base until we return. I'm sure the monster army isn't stupid. They're probably going to sit and watch our movements for a while. In fact, given their position, they might be preparing for a siege over in Illyria even as we speak.
Well, that's the story. This war's ours for the taking.
Ours for the taking?
But there's still no time to lose. I'll also need the commander and lieutenant commander at Liquor Castle as soon as possible.
I have called you all here for reasons that I'm sure you're well aware of. We have finally reached the point of no return. It is time to invade the land of El.
So if your cannon goes down, then you've lost your, you got a single point of failure there, and that's not a good thing to have.
Thanks to the tireless efforts of our research team, the Liquor Hope has been completed. With the monster horde now completely annihilated, it has proven its worth in battle. Now, I say, it is time to advance.
I think you are correct, sire. The Liquor Hope has certainly demonstrated its strength at the very least. We must drive forward before the enemy has time to develop countermeasures.
Our fleet is ready to leave Hilton and sail to the coast of Illyria at a moment's notice. I can have them on their way as soon as I receive the order, Your Majesty.
The enemy's headquarters is presumed to be located in Illyria at present. That would naturally make Illyria our primary target.
Our plan calls for landing on the beach northwest of Illyria. We'll have the Liquor Hope loaded on the fleet. Once everything's in place, we'll use it to level Illyria in a single blast.
You'd be able to do that, too.
What would that mean to everybody on El, though?
You're getting ahead of yourself. There is no reason to set the Liquor Hope's sights on Illyria the moment we reach El. The first thing we'll do is dispatch a vanguard force to land on El. It's all in the plan of operations.
We'll round up everyone we can find on El, make sure they're safe, and evacuate them offshore. Then and only then will we fire the Liquor Hope at Illyria.
And firing it on the enemy is necessary in the meantime as well.
We'd like to ask you to join the vanguard force landing on El ahead of the rest of our troops.
Of course.
The battleship will fire a blast with the Liquor Hope to clear out any monsters on the coast before dropping anchor. After that, the vanguard team will stage a landing and see to the people on El.
If we could, we'd like you to postpone your Sorcery Globe investigation until this battle reaches its conclusion.
All right.
It's settled then. Time will wait for us no longer. Load the Liquor Hope into our fleet at Hilton and set off for the Illyrian coast immediately.
We can't wait! We've already been literally waiting over 2 months for you to do this! It's like you set off to get the ore over 2 months ago!
Quite a launch.
They're carrying the Liquor Hope on that fleet, you know. That's why they're being extra careful with it. You saw what that thing could do, didn't you?
If they're being so careful with it, why is the chief architect standing here shooting the breeze with us? What do you think about all this?
You mean invading El with the Liquor Hope?
In terms of sheer firepower, we've certainly got the advantage. But you don't think the enemy's going to just fall on its knees and surrender, do you?
Of course not.
We still don't know the full extent of their capabilities. Yes, we've defeated all the monsters we've encountered so far, but we don't have any idea if that's all they have up their sleeves.
A very prudent perspective. My opinion's just about the same. What if all the monsters we've seen so far were nothing but the bottom-tier minions? If you think about it that way, the outcome of this war is crystal clear.
So what's it going to take to win this?
Simple. Find the boss, strike him down, and make sure the monsters can never raise a horde again.
We're gonna have you on our side this time, Diaz. I feel 100 times more confident when you're with me.
Reyna, I'm not some knight in shining armor. I'm not gonna kill every single monster by myself out there.
Yeah, you got limits.
Oh,
You're low
we'll
level.
be fine. Claude's with us too.
I'll do my best. It's sure been a long journey to the L continent, hasn't it?
Now we'll finally get to figure out what's behind all this strife.
Brace yourself for anything. The end could be waiting just around the corner.
That sniper?
All hands on the ship. All hands on the ship.
Let's get going.
Everyone runs over and places their hands on the ship. They cut their hands off and put them on the ship.
We'll be at the northwestern coast of El shortly. Get ready to land soon.
The Liqueur Hope's all set to go. We can fire at the enemy anytime.
I think there's an attack that comes here too. I think I remember that.
I haven't seen any sign of the enemy yet, though. What do you make of that? We'll be passing our last line of defense soon. It may not be long now.
Why did you have to take the child along? He's going to be a brilliant scientist someday, you know.
Lady?
Enemy sighted dead ahead. It's an aerial squadron.
Yep, there you go.
Stay calm. We've got the Liqueur Hope on our side.
Florith, prepare to fire the Liqueur Hope.
Okay. Ready, Leon?
Ready, Mom. Energy reserves at 99.85%. We may fire when ready.
Fire!
And you're gonna blow, just put a big hole in the ocean, which is gonna, of course, create a massive tsunami, and They already got a defense against it.
No, that's not possible.
The Liqueur Hope! It's not working!
Incoming! Don't underestimate them.
And of course, they specifically attack the party. I want to use DS, but it's going to take a little before I can.
That was easier than I thought.
I was like, no EXP.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine. But we've got nothing to fight back with.
Here they come again!
This looks difficult.
There we go! Let's go! There's a power to Ash and whoop 'em. Ooh! Yep. wiped out just instantly, but I know that's scripted. I remember that.
I hope you enjoy your watery grave.
It's like all about just surviving a certain amount of time. Because we're getting into the part where you simply can't win. This guy and then the 10 wise men show up. You just can't win.
Idiots! You had no idea you were being lured out here for that weapon of yours.
Our weapon? Damn you!
Now, how shall I dispose of you?
Leon! Hang on!
We've lost them, sir.
Forget it. I'm sure they're dead by now.
We've subdued most of the remaining fleet, sir. There aren't many crew left alive.
Perfect! Everything's going according to plan. This is what we needed. I have the energy stone. We are done here. They have nothing left to confront us with. Victory is ours.
What's going on?
Everyone's screwed now.
I'm sinking.
Oh, you're in the ocean.
Mom.
Raina. Raina.
Who's calling me?
Raina.
Where am I?
Looks like we're on the L continent.
What am I doing here?
Washed up.
Oh, right. We were thrown overboard. What happened to everybody?
And yes, like, this is what happens. You don't have me in your party. We would have won. We would have beat this scripted encounter where we're not supposed to win. And win anyway just because I was in the party. I am that powerful.
Where's Claude? Claude's not here, Raina. Wait, what? Claude's the only one missing?
Nobody said he's dead yet. Just calm down.
Diaz.
We've all found each other here. He can't be too far away. But we have more important issues to deal with right now. Do you understand the situation we're in?
Huh? We're in enemy territory.
That's right. Wouldn't do to get ourselves killed before we even find Claude. We need to figure out our own situation first. I'd like to meet some local survivors if I can. The sorcery globe can wait.
Yeah.
I'm sure Claude's safe somewhere, Raina. You'll see him again.
We gotta regroup, take stock of our situation.
Yeah, you're right.
We're too conspicuous here. We should try to keep moving and look for some evacuees.
Claude left. But I can only have 3 people in my party instead of 4. For some reason. Oh no, okay, I can do it that way. I'll put Diaz in the party, even though he'll probably get knocked out pretty quick because he's only level 35. So where are we even going? Now, how do they change the map? I know there was a way to do it, but I don't remember what it was. I know there was a way to, like, super zoom in on things, but I can't remember what it was, and now... There. So I can see it better.
You're not from around here. Where did you come from?
Actually, we fell off a ship and drifted ashore.
What? You came from a ship?
Well, yes.
You've got some rotten luck then. Welcome to L, I guess.
Oh, I thought this was L.
This settlement is a refugee camp. It's home to any L citizen able enough to find it. You could probably use some rest. You'll be safe in here.
Thank you.
We're all waiting for aid from LaCour to arrive. Hopefully, it'll be here sooner than later.
Actually, could I ask you a question? Has there been anyone else found by the shore nearby?
I haven't heard anything.
I haven't seen anyone like that either.
Listen,
well, that's not
you're new
good.
here, so we need to take you to the chief right away.
I'm still missing my companion. Can it wait until after I find him?
Sure, I suppose. If he doesn't show up soon, though, I'll need you to come with me. I'll go explain things to the chief for you.
It's okay. It's okay. We're talking about Claude here, Raina.
I'm not worried or anything.
Raina!
There he is.
Claude!
Well, let me see.
Raina.
Claude!
Blocking the view, Claude.
I told you so.
I'm so glad you're okay, Claude.
What about you guys? Are you all right?
We all washed ashore together. You were the only one missing out of the group.
And if you look, we're all left. Literally, we are all to your left. Except for Raina, who's right in front of you.
Huh? Wow.
You two could stop hugging any time now.
Wow. Did you find this place all by yourself, Claude?
Yep. And let me tell you, it wasn't any picnic.
Well, I'm glad you're here, Claude. I just couldn't stop worrying about you. I don't think I can go on without you, Claude.
Raina, listen,
Ugh, so I came all the way here just to watch this second-rate drama?
Oh, we don't have time for this. They told us we had to visit the chief of the settlement once we were all together.
Oh? Did he want to ask us something?
Probably. We haven't really explained who we are to them yet.
Yeah.
All right, let's pay him a visit.
We got plenty of money, we could pay him. Alright, so... finally made it to the continent of L. Nearly done with the first half of the game. But for now, we're going to stop, so thank you for watching, and I will see you next time!